Okay, cool. Hello, everybody. We are back. Let's see, I have... I'm guessing Sadie disappeared on us. She was there.
No, I'm here. My mic's really far from my mouth, apparently.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, so I was all set and getting ready, getting all this stuff going, and the tablet decided to just not turn on at all. So had to restart and install a driver. So of course it waits till the moment where I needed it not to do that, to do it. And I need that owl. Where is he?
Yes.
So we'll start this off with a little owl giveaway.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got them.
Alright, cool. So, I know I was supposed to do a stream a few days ago, and everyone's just kind of had their own stuff going on, and I've gotten so into my little figurines that I haven't touched the tablet, really. But I did promise I would try to get some more custom patches out, so I thought that might be kind of fun to maybe do a custom patch on live again. Starting with, what breed should I do? Is there a breed that does not have a custom patch, do you know?
I don't know offhand. The only thing I could maybe think of... I don't know.
So
I favor Tempest and Arctics and stuff, so I'm gonna go for those two, but I don't know if we've actually got any on Tempest. I know you just did the one for the Arctic. Somebody said Divines too, if you're willing to do a Divine.
Good. Hey Shiku, thanks so much for the compliments. I've been loving making those dragons. It's a lot of work to them, but they're a lot of fun, and I love how they're turning out. A s'mores fire, that could be kind of fun.
Oh, I sent that too soon. Let's just go copy paste that back.
Alright, let's see here. I figured what I'll do first is I know that some of you have already seen the figurines. I am planning on posting them tomorrow if that's something that interests you. I've definitely gotten a lot more feedback on the dragons than I did the dogs. So hopefully these will be a little bit more successful, I guess. Because, like, I mean, I like making the dogs, but I don't want to make a whole bunch of them and just have them sit around if nobody's interested in buying them. So I guess my clay work can just be the dragons.
Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to send that through earlier. I forgot I can't shift enter in here.
Oh, you know what? I don't know why I'm doing it the hard way. I could just pull up the group picture.
Right. Throw this up real quick. Then I'm done.
There we go. So I've actually decided to keep the red one because I really like the face structure of the red large dragon. I want to try to see if I can replicate that again. But, you know, them all being handmade, they kind of all have their own different personalities and face structure, but I really like how that red one looks, so I'm going to actually keep the red one for a little bit. But all the others will be up tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, aka Wajas time. The large ones are going to be 160, and the little babies are going to be 60. I should have gotten measurements. I never think to get measurements, but the large ones take almost 2 hands to hold them. They're a pretty good sized dragon. And at some point, too, I need to figure out how I can record my workspace and do like a live stream versus just like the recording that I did before. I would like to show you guys how I do the sculptures. I really enjoy making them. I don't have really any fancy tools per se. I just got some like rubber tip brushes, and it's just Sculpey clay, so it's nothing that's super crazy or anything. I mean, anybody can go to the store and get Sculpey. Usually, they have a shortage right now, so it's kind of hard to get a hold of it. And, you know, my thought, too, with the sculptures is they're not as labor-intensive as the dolls are, so I can make them quite a bit cheaper, and might be kind of like just another way to share, you know, the little critters or whatever. And I was kind of thinking, too, maybe I'll try to get them on the site represented somehow, some kind of dragon pet, or I don't know. So that's kind of what I've been focused on lately, is the little dragons. Yeah, definitely. If you have Sculpey, hold on to it. There's a massive shortage. Most people are not able to keep them in stock, or most stores are not able to keep them in stock, so definitely hold on to it. Some people that have it are asking like double the price, so it's getting expensive. Alright. So yes, that's just my little slight detour there. Is just tomorrow, 4 p.m. If you are interested in dragons, they will be up on my Etsy store. So back to the Wajas. The nice thing about Sculpey is it doesn't really expire. It might dry out a little bit, but if you just kind of work it in your hands, you can bring it back. I've had Sculpey, oh gosh, it's probably like 10 years old. I don't know how old, but it I was able to use it. So I personally am not turned off by the older clay. It still works for me. So not a professional clay worker by any means, but if it works, it works, I guess. Alright, so what breed do we want to do? I kind of like the idea of like a s'mores fire.
Oh, I have finished. I'm free.
Welcome back.
I've been doing games all morning. Literally all morning. Since 8 o'clock.
Awesome.
But the holiday bash thing is all scheduled and should roll out in its time designated slot thing. So that was rough.
Well, I appreciate you doing that. Hopefully you're getting a lot of responses. I know you said that the Festival of Frost has been kind of slow.
Yeah, especially the mini games, really. Like, the same people play every time, I guess, basically. But, I mean, the Festival of Frost has picked up a little bit in comparison to, like, last year, so that's a good thing, at least.
Alright. Let's see. So, oh, shoot, what'd I do? There we go. Some kind of s'mores. Could do like a s'mores fire dragon kind of thing, maybe. I've seen a lot of people do like s'mores for scales, or like graham crackers for scales. That might be kind of neat to see. So if I did graham cracker scales and maybe some graham cracker
Making me hungry.
spikes.
I haven't ate yet. David's bringing home, I think, Chick-fil-A.
Nice. When we went traveling earlier this year to pick up my son from Arizona, we stopped off at Chick-fil-A for the first time ever. It was pretty good. I was surprised how good it was.
I just really like their nuggies. They don't taste fake like, you know, certain places.
Yeah. So then someone in the chat said dripping chocolate, so maybe some kind of thing down the back. Though that could actually be a marking, maybe. I don't know.
I don't really get that luxury because there's only a few places that I will eat around here. So I can't be too picky about anything. We don't have a lot of, like, we're not a big town, so we got what we've got.
Even that's exotic for us. We just have Burger King and McDonald's.
Well, we've got Burger King, McDonald's, Bojangles, Wendy's, maybe? Like, there's a couple places, but a lot of them I don't eat. Wendy's and McDonald's make me sick every time I eat it. So, I eat Wendy's Frosties and that's it.
Oh, I didn't do the forum post. Thanks for the reminder.
Oh, yeah.
I totally forgot the forum post.
I was over here trying to get to the goblin thing so I can, like, make sure there's no zeros in there.
It's okay, I can go make the thread.
Okay.
It just might not be as fancy with the green dot.
It's cool. Why are you like this, huh? Can you come out? Come here. Whatever.
I think we're gonna probably take our tree down like the day after Christmas. Our cat is so like interested in tearing it up. It's irritating.
I have no wood. Knock on wood. Very, very, very proud of Finn. He has barely touched the tree, barely messed with the tree. He occasionally, like, nibbles on the branches, but that's it. And we were expecting this to be a nightmare, and it actually wasn't that bad. We don't, like, put the lights on very much, because he is interested in the cord for the lights. But if I'm sitting over here, I'll turn it on, because I can actually pay attention. But, you know, for Finn being Finn, that's a big deal. But he likes Thayet's presents she got me for my Secret Santa thing. Can you not? Go.
Alright, let's see if I put that together right. Alright, so here's the thread with I just kind of copy pasted what you had and then I tried to update the URL. Together right. Yep. Alright. Cool. That worked. Alright, so the thread is up if you want to go leave a comment letting us know that you were here. And but yeah, no, my cat has obsessively been like trying to eat all the ornaments and the tree itself and climbing up it, and it's really annoying. So he unfortunately has spent a lot of time in our bedroom. Alright, let's see. I wonder if I could do like a toasted marshmallow horns.
Hello.
Goodbye.
And what you doing?
We actually went with a fake tree this year. My husband has just been working nonstop for the post office, so we went with a fake tree.
David was super nervous about getting a real one because, you know, a fake one we can, like, bolt down and stuff so that way he doesn't knock it over.
Well, and a
But
fake
I
one
was
doesn't
like,
typically
I want a real
burst
one.
into flames if it doesn't get enough water. So
He's good for watering it. I'm okay at checking to make sure it doesn't need water, and if it actually needs water, I'll give it to it. It doesn't whine at me to let me know that it's hungry, though, so...
right, her pace around her bag. Nah,
Basically.
we're too forgetful. I mean, we enjoyed having it, and it was okay, but I don't know. It just we wouldn't have had time to go out and get one this year. But the fake one we have, you almost can't tell it's a fake one. It looks really nice.
Quit thieving! Goodbye! Walk away! Nothing over here's yours. You heard me say good things about you, so now you're acting out? Da, da, da.
What's really bad about decorations, I have a wreath that my aunt made me a long time ago, a fake one, and it's on the door that goes down to the basement. I never take it down, so I already have some Christmas decorations up when Christmas comes. How can I make the flames like a gooey marshmallow? Might look kind of weird. Alright, let's see if I can... I need a picture reference.
Just so you know, Cam, they're worth a lot now.
Not too many, like, really good gooey marshmallow pictures. You figure marshmallow's pretty thick. Come on. I don't know, Zeld. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do gooey marshmallow feet.
Pink is... 8,000. Okay, light show.
Liza, I have never done that. That's actually really gross sounding. Squishing marshmallow between your fingers until they're velvety slime. No.
I like that you say that and other people clearly have, and it just seems like you're the weird one here.
Oh, I know. I've never really been like a huge marshmallow person, but that does not sound appetizing at all. Might be a question for my husband, maybe. He's probably done it.
I'm not big on marshmallows, but I'll eat like a couple and then I'm just like, okay, I'm done.
Okay, I do take it back. I do like Lucky Charms. But like my mother-in-law loves marshmallows. She always buys like the Peeps and stuff and sends those to us. I think the most I've ever done with Peeps is like microwave them a little bit just to kind of watch the marshmallow Peep like get deformed. But that's about as far as I got with marshmallows. Agreed. The marshmallows and Lucky Charms are kind of different. The meringue cookies are pretty good, and that's kind of like a marshmallow substance. Crispy treats, yeah. That's not really marshmallow. It has marshmallow in it, but it's like a completely different consistency. It's not like velvety slime. Oh gosh, eating a bag of marshmallows, just sitting down and munching on that no. I'm still not digging these marshmallow feet. It might not be happening. Come on. Oh, you know what? My touch is on, isn't it? There we go. That should be better. I don't know why Wacom thought we needed... What? Oh, I don't know why Wacom thought... Yeah, I don't know why they thought we needed to have touchscreens on the tablets. I find them to be more irritating than anything. I do like hot chocolate, but I tend to buy the kind that is like a caramel flavor versus the chocolate. I think it's just like your regular hot chocolate brand, nothing like super fancy or anything, but I do like the caramel flavor. I don't know. I'm still not super confident about these feet. Might work better if it wasn't a fire. White chocolate, hot chocolate. There is, I think it's Land of Lakes. They make a really good white chocolate, hot chocolate.
You said Land of Lakes, and all I wanted was their cheese.
Hey, I'm in Vermont. We have Cabot cheese here, so that's what we do for cheese. I mean, I'm not a huge cheese fan, but you know, I know my husband prefers to get Cabot.
Hey, you're not getting up on my curtains. Please stop.
I'm not big into chocolate milk. I don't do much of that. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me that Maine would have Cabot cheese. New Hampshire should have it too. I mean, you figure we're neighbors. Spicy hot chocolate. My husband every now and then likes to put a little bit of like Fireball rum or whatever in them. That's about the only time he can get me to drink. I'm not big into alcohol, but he does make a kind of tasty like Fireball hot chocolate drink. I don't know if there's an official word for that or name for that. Hot chocolate with cloves does not sound all that good. I mean, cloves are like a vegetable, like a onion, isn't it? Am I thinking of the right thing? Oh no, I'm not thinking of the right thing. My bad. Yeah, I googled it. I don't know what I was thinking of. Chives. Yes, that's what I was thinking of was chives. So I like when hot chocolate with cloves was recommended, I was like, "Oh, ew!" Thinking of chives, like hot chocolate and chives. I don't know about that. We should do an item theme sometime where the items are like all bizarre stuff. There's a song that my kids like on YouTube where kids sing about like bananas and then like spaghetti. It's like banana spaghetti, and you like the two components, but you don't like it when they're combined. Huh?
The side to the fireplace, do you want that open or closed?
Oh, did I leave that open? Ooh, my bad. Is it going again? Oh yeah, you can close it. I totally forgot. Why is the house on fire? Because I left it open. My bad. I apparently left the door to the fireplace open. The fire stove, wood stove, whatever you call it. I am so bad at words.
Same.
We have a restaurant here that does a mashed potato with, now you guys are going to mess me up, chives and blue cheese that I love. Wood stoves are nice. It's like a different kind of heat. It's really nice, relaxing heat. Yeah. Stu, what's all the screaming in the background? Oh, I just burnt the house down. Oh, gosh, that would be so bad. Yes, trying to do a custom patch. It was suggested to do like globs of melting marshmallow off on the feet. I'm not super optimistic about this, but giving it a shot, we'll see. It's like, oh, nope, don't do that. You figure it wouldn't really be globbed at the top. It would probably be like stretchy off where it's touching the foot. You can try that.
Why are you screaming, child?
Is your house on fire?
I think he's actually wants something and he can't get it and he's mad. But I don't know what he wants. He's a cat. I don't know what he's thinking. I'm just a peasant.
I was in the bathroom earlier and the cat jumped up on the counter. I shoved him off and must have insulted his pride because he just sat at the door with his back to me and refused to look at me.
Why you gotta be so mean to him?
He was in my way. I didn't want him up there. He always has to jump in the way. Even if I'm washing my hands, he just jumps up and hops into the sink. It's like, dude, I'm washing my hands. Yeah. I don't know about this. So I was thinking I could put like graham crackers in the marshmallow. That might kind of help, but I don't know. Oh, no, don't do that. So you figure marshmallows are gonna be, if they're goopy and stretchy, they'd probably be thin up here at the top and like sticking, and then they would dry as they fall, so they'd be kind of like gloopy or round, which now it just kind of looks like a snot ball. A snot monster instead of a marshmallow monster.
I'm down for a snot a custom patch.
No. Sorry guys, I'm gonna not do those. I'm not digging it. Come on, don't do that. Thank you. So an artist is their own worst critic. But I do like the graham cracker like scales. I do like that idea. We'll go back to the marshmallows later. Gotta hop over to SAI because that's where I do my lining. It's just a much better lining program. Now let's see. I'll slide that over here. Let's see. So if I close that. Okay. Skewered marshmallows on the horns could be fun, actually. Oh. Oh, there we go. It's gonna look weird. No, I don't want that one. Thinner horns.
Ow. Lay down, Daddy. It's not my dog this time.
That was mine. He's dumb. See, what's 2 o'clock? The mailman's probably here.
Oh, how dare he?
I know. I could do a peppermint pattern, I guess. It might not look right with a s'mores theme, though. White, peppermint, chocolate. We'll hold off on that, but we can test it out later and see how it looks. No, this is going to be a custom patch. Trying to make it like a tradition to release some during Christmas or during the month of December. Have not done really. I only did one this year, so that's not ideal, but I'm easily distracted. I'll blame the mother-in-law.
I'm also easily distracted.
What was that?
I said I am also easily.
I know, that's why I said it.
Is she there? Hi, Mom.
Oh, she can't hear you. Oh, okay. Is it an Amazon package?
Looks like maybe your Michael's one.
A what?
Maybe your Michael's package.
I got that the other day.
I don't know. They deliver it in a car that looks like your old car.
Huh. Okay. I don't know what I would have gotten in the mail. I know my mother-in-law was walking behind me, so that's why I gotta blame her for my distractions. And we'll do them. I do want to leave that melted chocolate on here, I think. You okay?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm just doing the goblins, checking their prices for the goblin event. When people put in stuff that doesn't have a WC price, you have to go in and manually put it in.
You couldn't harass Commando for something?
I harassed Commando for this, so...
Oh, okay.
I might next year ask for something a little bit more convenient, but I forgot about it until, like, 2 days before it was supposed to be re-released, so... I was not going to try to force him to do anything in, 2 days.
Ah, he's used to it.
It's just tedious, honestly. Like, it's not hard, it's just very tedious. You all heard it here. Etsu tells me to go harass Commando.
He's used to it, though. I'm gonna give him, like, round marshmallows. Commando knows that we all love him.
Yeah, every time I ask him for something, I start out with "I love you." You know that, right?
What do you want?
He knows. He literally, he'll be like, "What do you want? I love you too, but what do you want?"
For me, it would be like, "What'd you do?" Well, you know that button I wasn't supposed to press.
That's me. Every time I go to that item thing, I'm always like, "Don't hit the send to all. Don't break the site."
Oh my god, I have that every time I go in to send an item out. I gotta, like, hopefully I'm not sending it to everybody. Or, sending it to the right people. We have an item sender tool, which I think is kind of a given at this point. And there's 3 options. One option is specific users, which you put the ID in of the person and hope that you have the IDs correct. You can do everybody on the site, or you can do to staff, so for, like, testing and stuff like that. So every now and then, like, if I'm giving out, like, prizes or whatever, you see those options and you gotta make sure that you're clicking the right ones, because you don't want to accidentally send it to everybody, So I think I actually killed the site one time. I had gone in there and I forgot to put in a date of when they last logged in. So it was trying to send it to like all 300,000 accounts. So I was like, oh crap. And I think I might have killed the site that day.
Yeah, you get them like you tell them, cough as cough, I go cough, and like.
I would say all staff members start off as volunteers, and then we just ball and chain them to their computers, and they're not allowed to leave now.
Okay.
Prisoners?
That's how it works.
Prisoners? I might be a little bit clingy.
That's okay, you died for me. I didn't get to finish hearing how we're prisoners.
If we do little games on the stream itself, you have to make sure you put your ID with your comment so we know who you are, since everybody on YouTube has different names than what they have on the site. So you definitely want to tag your ID if you're going to participate in any contests. So as for example, when this guy pops up, say your name and your ID.
Oh dear. It went fast all of a sudden. Like there was just one after another slowly, and then all of a sudden like 20 of them popped up. Alright, I got them though, you're good.
Alright, cool. Alright. How does Tiri not know what's going on with the Who?
Because Tiri doesn't read my stuff. Calling you out, Tiri.
You living under a rock over there?
Alright. Posting the winners of round 2.
Hopefully it's a nice sparkly rock. Alright, what do you guys think? So we have the dripping, like, oozing chocolate, marshmallows hanging out in there. You have whatever horns these are going to be with the skewered marshmallows. And then some kind of, like, graham cracker scale belly.
I just posted the winners for round 2. Let me know if you guys can see it.
And I can try to make the chocolate thinner. Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already, and subscribe if you haven't already. What I'm going to do with this custom patch is anybody that comments, we'll do like a random name comment selector thingy. The only problem is I believe that will use the other YouTube comment section, not the live one that we're in right now. So once the stream goes live, or once the stream has ended and then has been posted, you'll want to go and comment there. Hopefully that makes sense. It's kind of a messed up way, I guess, but that's how YouTube does it. So at the end, it will be posted, and then comment there and just say, like, you know, whatever. And then actually, here's a prompt. Say something about s'mores and marshmallows. How the velvety touch or whatever that was. So leave a comment there, and then what we'll do is, let's see, we're on Wednesday. So how about Sunday, maybe? No. We'll go to the 28th. On the 28th, I will do that random comment selection. And that's how we'll pick the winner, and I'll also have that live streamed. Massage melted marshmallows into your back. That's gross.
Oh my god.
Tire, are you being appropriate? Alright. Do we want to have any kind of goal for 100 likes?
Probably, since I've been so distracted doing all the other games, I have not had a chance to do any games for likes. So it'd be worth having one for 100 and just making a big one.
Well, how about this? If we make, let's say, if we can get 150 likes, let's try that. If we can get 150 likes, we will pick a winner to win a store gold token. So maybe what we'll do is comment. Make sure you comment on the thread on Wajas that you were here. And make sure you say something about s'mores. Let's do that so I know you were really here. And then once we get 150 likes, we'll randomly select somebody on that thread. And then that person will get the token. A platinum upgrade. Do you mean like a forever account? No worries, Len. Thanks for stopping in. I don't remember when we last did forever upgrade tickets. It's been a while, I think. So we're going to have two contests. Sorry, I know I'm terrible at explaining things. So we're going to do two contests. The first contest, if we get 150 likes, we're going to pick one person on the admin announcements thread to win that shop token of their choice. And then once the stream ends and goes live, comment on that chat since it's a completely different chat system. And we will do a random selection for somebody to win the s'mores custom patch. Yeah, let's say on either the admin announcements or the YouTube comments, if you're going to participate in either or both, just do some kind of comment relating to s'mores, just so we know that you were really here and it's not somebody that's just hitchhiking. Yeah, go ahead. You can edit your comment.
Just to know, I will still send out the Harriets or whatever I send out next time. I don't know what I'm sending out next time. To anybody that posts, because I know that some people have already popped in and had to go back to work or whatever they're doing. So don't fret if that's the case. Oh, one sec.
Yeah, I'll hop over to the admin announcements real quick and add that. So I am currently away from the live stream, so if you have any questions, I'm going to miss them for the next few minutes here.
When you come back, let me know.
Yep. Alright, let's see here. So, I know I make things so confusing. I suck at explaining things.
Actually, I'm just going to send it to you, and you can do that, because I know my comments sometimes act wonky. Can you post that in the chat and then pin it the same way you did before? When you hover over the message, it'll show like those 3 dots. Thank you.
Yep. Hey Ren, welcome to Wajas. Hope you're enjoying your stay.
Alright, and I'm gonna mute so I can eat. I am still here, but food.
Alright, so I just saved my edit. Hopefully it's not too confusing, but the 2 contests are explained on that admin announcement. So if you haven't posted at all, that's also your chance to post and be like, hey, I was there, was at the live stream. But if you want to enter for a chance to win the S'mores custom patch or the chance to get a free token, that will explain those too. And the prompt is something regarding s'mores. My husband has a stash of s'more supplies in the kitchen, and he likes to make s'mores all year round, so we are also microwaving s'mores. Which usually they're too sweet for me, but my husband does love them. Friendly pandas, how long are you microwaving them for? You only have to microwave them for like 10 seconds. If you microwave it longer than that, it's definitely going to explode. So try shortening how long you're microwaving it.
I'm popping in to let Jatali know that I was raving about them the other day. And about how I always like when they do my crossword puzzle contests because they always doodle me an image on the side. And I was like, this is just the cutest thing.
I'm more of a Reese's person myself. But I'm trying to be good. I'm trying not to eat too much junk food. Tell you, this year has not been very kind to my weight, so trying to make good choices. Though I say that, I was just telling you guys about those fancy cookies I ordered. Got those yesterday or the day before. I've had a few of those already. I haven't had a Christmas tree Reese's yet, or in a while. It's been a while. I think they have more peanut butter. That might be why they taste different. Well, I kind of started the year off with my foot surgery, which had me bedridden for about 2 months. So I did not start off 2020 very well. And then to have the virus hit and be stuck at home and not do anything, it's definitely been a challenging year for that stuff. The cookies...
Same, Emily.
Oh, don't do that. So the cookies that I ordered from... are these guys. They're stupid expensive, but the cookies are like double cookies. So when you order a dozen, you're really ordering like 2 dozen. Because one cookie is like 2. They're super, super thick, but they're really good. Blueberry Otter, if you posted twice, we gotta freeze you. Sorry. I'm kidding, of course. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But yes, so they are a little pricey, but they are so good. Like I'm very boring. I just like the regular chocolate chip. But they're so good. And you have to microwave them. So like you put them in the microwave for like 10 seconds just to kind of warm them up so then they're all gooey. They're so good. There should be a referral code, but I don't think there is, which is fine. It's not a big deal. But they have like a little sale thing going on right now.
You mean that you want to make them nice and velvety and stick them between your fingers?
Yeah. Oh, this is going to go down the drain too quickly. I won't comment.
Doug's telling you if you buy them cookies, they'll buy 60 CWP.
I don't know if they ship to Canada. You'd have to ask them, but yeah. All right. Terry, you're not the boss of me. I do what I want. All right, let's see. I need to do graham cracker. How am I gonna do the list so it looks right? No, not gonna do that. Oh yes, and since I was talking about it earlier, I'm going to do a little reminder in case anybody is interested. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Wajas time, aka Eastern time, I am going to have some figurines posted up on Etsy if you're interested in that. And these are what they look like. There are going to be the 3 big ones. I'm going to actually keep the red one because I want to see if I can replicate that face. I love the face on the red one. And then there's 4 babies. So all of these guys will be up tomorrow for, if that is of any interest, $160 for the big guys and $60 for the little guys. And I usually throw in extra goodies too, if that's tempting. Some kind of banana stuff. Maybe a sticker or 2. Yes, Zephyr knows about the dragons. I do a lot of like work in progress pictures on staff chat. So they get smothered in my progress pictures.
She has to send us stuff so we know she's doing things and is fully functioning.
What?
I said you have to send us status pictures so that way we know you're doing stuff.
So I'm not dead.
Yep. I'm almost full. I think I eat it. What are you doing, Addie?
I'm gonna do more dragons. I've actually gotten a pretty good amount of feedback on that, which is really inspiring. So I am going to have more dragons in the future. Probably a similar style, just try different colors maybe. I don't know if I'll do one of a kind with them. It might just be, I mean, obviously they're handmade, so there'll be differences in between them. But I will do more dragons, and there's still a whole bunch of dogs on there. I have to kind of wait and see if people are interested in the dogs, because I don't want to commit, days upon days of work and resources if nobody's interested in buying them. I do like making them, but gotta pay the bills too, so it's like one of those things I just kind of have to juggle and find like a good medium. But I do enjoy making the dragons. They're a ton of fun, ton of detail in them. Each individual scale is done with little balls, so there's a lot of detail that goes into them, so they are fun. Alrighty. So this is where I'm at for the custom patch. Is there anything missing, or you guys think that that's a good custom patch? Because I don't want it to be too busy. The custom patches are not supposed to like completely redo it, but I don't know.
A banana is missing.
Oh gosh. Who said that? You? Is that your comment?
No, that was Bunny.
Oh, I missed it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, my chat must be a little bit delayed.
Somebody said a graham cracker nose. That's kind of a cute idea if you can do it. And I'm gonna pop off for like 5 minutes. I gotta run to the bathroom and find some water, so I will be back.
Alrighty. Everyone's gonna be like, why is the banana stuff just multiplying in population? I'm gonna blame all you guys. It's like I draw something and completely off topic of bananas. It's like, what am I missing? Bananas! Teary, I blame you. You say that, and yet you haven't been on forever. And how many accommodations have we made for you, and you still bail on us? It's not my fault. I am an awesome influence. Thank you very much. The banana cult. Are you using Forge to get into it? Jatali, that's why I did the bananas, because of the long time going joke on Wajas with bananas. And like the very first time we were gonna do merch, I was trying to figure out what I could throw in there that would be like relevant. And then I saw the banana Laffy Taffy and just died. I was like, that's perfect. And like anybody that's been around Wajas for a while and they open that and they get banana stuff, I think it would be pretty funny. So that was kind of my sense of humor. Tiri, just use Forge. It's a lot easier, I think. At least it sounds like it would be easier. A banana custom patch. Technically, we already have one. I do have my African Waha that has that. And I'm not sharing. It's my banana doggo. Banana peel wings. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna leave that here for now. Pineapple custom patch. Only if I could put a pink starfish on there somewhere.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks. I was like looking all around. I was like, where'd David go? Because, he brought me food. And then he just disappeared. And then I remembered our water, is broke. So he had to go out to the pump house to see if he could fix it.
Well, since you're back.
Just came back in. Oh, is it time?
Yeah.
It's time. He came back in and he was like, it was the pressure switch. And I was like, oh, yay. More money to spend.
We had to replace our pressure tank. It was last year. We were having just a little get together for the kids and some friends, and one of our friends' husband, he's a master plumber, and he was watching how the hose was performing, and was just like, you guys need to get a new pressure tank. Did you get him?
Yeah, I got him.
Okay,
Sorry,
cool.
I was
no worries.
double checking IDs too.
Yeah. Yeah, so we had to go get a whole new tank. And of course, Mike took the old one out and just shot at it. Sure, you remember his little pressure bomb that he made with the water bottle.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was so long ago.
Yeah, that was back, Skype days, right?
I'm pretty sure it was, because I remember you being like, don't kill the kid or something like that.
Yeah, he was like 2. Yeah. One of those when you leave the baby home with dad stories.
Only good things can come from that. Alright.
Alright, let's see here.
Posted the winners of the last round. Let me know if you guys can see it.
Yep, I see it.
Great. of Herman's, guys, have you been finding the ones on the site yet? Because, you know, that's a thing that's happening. Yeah, I posted about it in the latest news post. It's a mini game. Oh, it's hard. It is. There's 2 really hard ones, and the rest of them are kind of mildly either easy or hard. Not like super hard, but there's 2 really hard ones.
What do you think about graham cracker horns?
I'm okay with graham horns. Up till now, the most we've had sent in is 5, I think. We have 2 people with 5 that have sent in. But you can continue to send in even after you've sent in once.
You ready?
Yeah.
I feel like I need to have some kind of code word.
They'd pick up on it too quick. You're good, Adam. I'll type it out, but just to go ahead and get the winners announced for those, because I know some people said that they were getting ready to leave. Saizo, Tiri, Kiru, Dark Dragon of Life, and Friendly Pandas were the last winners. And I'll type it out in a second. Oh, Kira, I lie. You said or sticks, and I counted that.
Alright, let's see here. Turn that down. I need to get like a little space heater. I'm down in my basement and it's really cold down here.
David keeps asking me to buy one for his work because it's so cold there, I guess. And I keep forgetting. By the time I remember, it's gonna be summer.
Nice.
Not that he wants one right now anyway, because everything I've ordered in the last like 2.5 weeks has not arrived. I was like, you don't want to order something that expensive and it just go missing.
Yeah. Yeah, USPS is a huge mess right now.
Yeah.
Mike was explaining it that some of the the larger hubs, they have lines of the tractor trailer trucks just waiting to get in there to drop off their packages. Like some truckers are waiting in their truck for like 2-3 days before they even get their stuff off. Alright. Let's see here. New layer.
Bunny, I think that you were one of the ones that said something, I don't remember, but you were put in, yeah. You noticed. I'll probably do something on site. I am just a tad bit gamed out. I think I've done like 9 or 10 games today. So I'll come up with like one large game to do on site with a chance to win stuff. if it makes you feel any better, the next few days there will be a lot of chances for Doodles. So you should definitely get the 3 you need.
Are you doing anything on Christmas?
So I posted a schedule for what I have scheduled to go out because, you know, Facebook allows you to schedule and News Post allows you to schedule. So I've got 4 games scheduled for tomorrow because that's going to be when I do my Christmas because David works Friday. There's 4 games scheduled for the 25th, and then there's 1 game that lasts the whole day scheduled for the 26th. And then I'm going to try to also pop on periodically in between those games and throw out some other games. I just wanted to make sure that if things got too busy, I could have stuff already planned to go out without me having to be there.
Yeah, and I'm not expecting you to be around on Christmas. So yeah. I just wanted
I mean, I probably will be because he's working and I can't go visit him, so.
Yeah, I just, no pressure on my end. So.
Ari, if you are missing a doodle and it's not from this last batch, because I still haven't sent out from the other day, you can post on my winter thread and let me know that I skipped you for something. Let me know what it was and what page it was on, and I'll get it to you as soon as possible. And I'm good usually, Riley. It's just that 9 games was a lot today. Because they're all bigger games. They weren't like Flash games where it didn't require much thought. I actually literally just finished when we went live doing the games. I'd started at 8 o'clock getting all the stuff compiled, and I just finished when you went live.
Why did you tell me that you were good for a live today?
I am good for a live today. This is more relaxing.
Okay.
Oh.
My gosh, this girl works me to the death. Making me sound like the post office now.
Yeah, so I'm focusing solely on getting games out this week, and probably next week or at the end of December, I will be going through and hitting all the games to get all the prizes out for that, Chitali. Just because I figure you guys want more games for these winter doodles than you do me delaying these games to get out the prizes when I can do it all at the end of December. And hopefully you can hear me, otherwise that's a lot I gotta type out. I do have a spreadsheet that I do keep pretty up to date with most things. I'm a little slacky on the YouTube keeping that up to date because there's a tab for YouTube on there. But there's not as much going on in that tab anyway. But I do mark whenever I've sent out prizes for the games on site or on social media. And you can check that spreadsheet if to see where I'm at with that. Bye, Lynn. Well, I'm gonna probably not do too much tomorrow since it is our Christmas, Riley, but I'm also not gonna be available at all Saturday probably because my brother's supposed to be bringing Hayden here, and now that David's officially gotten his negative, they can come. And after that, we're supposed to go to David's family's thing, so I probably won't even be available at all Saturday. play Stardew anymore, Teary. I got really, really burnt on it when I first started playing, and I just never went back.
What is that?
It's like Harvest Moon / Rune Factory, but for PC.
What is it called?
Stardew Valley.
Oh,
It's pretty
yeah.
good.
I think I have that on my phone, maybe? If I'm thinking of the right one, I just can't get into it.
There's another one on your phone called Harvest Town that I play that's actually pretty nice, because, you know, like, it's still coming out. It's, like, they're keeping it somewhat fresh. So, I go and play, like, you know, a week or two each month, and then I take a break, and then go back a week or two, then when new content's coming out.
Yeah, the one that I have, you get, like, an old farm that you're supposed to fix up.
Yeah, that's both of them. I mean, they both take after the Harvest Moon stuff, and that's what you do in Harvest Moon.
I see.
I like that you say that, Impy, and then my dogs start growling like they're about to bark, and I'm like, oh, that's not going to be gentle anymore.
Yeah, Stardew Valley is what I have, and I can't get into it.
I feel like we now need some s'more items.
Do we have a s'more item?
I feel like we might have, like, the actual s'more, but not, like...
I don't even know if we have a s'more.
Let me go look. No, we have a smooch! You want a smooch? I don't see any s'mores, unless I'm not spelling it right. Is it... Hold on, let me see if I'm just not spelling it right.
I don't think we have one.
No, we don't. Not even with the little comma thing. I did the comma.
Let's see, we're an hour and 38 minutes. I might be able to quickly get just one done, and I can send it out as a gift of activity.
Yeah. We also... Did we ever find out what we're doing with our little gnome guys? I gave you names the other day.
I keep forgetting them.
We can give them out on Christmas Day. You know, you log on Christmas Day, get it, or something.
Here, let me do it right now while we're talking about it. Let me see if I can even find them.
Their names were... I'll pin them so
look
you
right
can
there.
just easily grab them. Dun, dun.
Yeah, no, I keep forgetting that these guys exist, to be honest. I don't know, they just didn't register much in my head. Breathe a little bit more color into them.
Unloved by their creator. Riley.
Alright, let's see. So you sent me the names.
I pinned them, so you can just hit the...
Bowden.
I don't think it really matters which one gets which. Whatever you want to put for them. They actually sound like gnome names, too. Like... They're not, like, off-the-wall names. Oh. Alright, I think I'm back.
Welcome back. Right.
Finn went flying across V, and V didn't like it, so V chased him down. I didn't know if there was going to be a lot of barking.
Alright, let's see. So I will... What am I doing with them? Do you want me to just leave them and you can do whatever you want with them, or?
Sure, I don't care. Either's fine. Whatever you want to do.
Oh, I don't care.
They can be participation prizes for doing any of the games in the bash. You get one for any game you participate in.
Sure. I have no preference. Let's see here. So, what do you want for a description? I'm not creative enough for descriptions. That's why a lot of the
okay.
You could tell which ones I've done, because like if it's like a striped scarf, I'll just put it's a scarf with stripes. So I'm not really good at descriptions.
Shiku, I see you. Give me a sec, I'll send you something. Okay. Are you ready for this? It's pure gold. There you go. Those are your
Perfect.
options.
Yep, that's what I'm putting. Oh, no, you didn't. Just hanging with my nomies. Perfect. And then people that have not been in the stream are going to be like, what's with those descriptions?
Don't question it. Anything done by me is questionable. I'm not gonna lie, if I could art, I'd have a whole series of pun-related description items. I don't think they hear my binging. Yeah, it's yours. Mine's set not to make any noise.
Oh, you know what? It's probably tagging on the server.
Could be that too.
Oh yeah, sorry. I got distracted there. So let's see.
Why are you screeching, huh? What's up? Ellie, are you using the old text entry thing, or are you using that, what is it, the enhanced one where you get all the fancy tools at the top? I don't know what it's actually called.
Uh-oh, what happened there? Ah! Oh, damn you. Darn you. Just breaking stuff, don't mind me.
There's nothing wrong with the coding. It's because there's two different entries now. Yeah, it's the new one. So, to do coding for the new one, you need to click the source thing, which is like that. Finn! Why? Why? I will be right back. He's breaking stuff.
Alright. So I gotta resave this. Alright, now save. Really? You're gonna be that dumb? Alright, I broke it.
Alright, so back to explaining. On the fancy editor, you want to hit the source, which is the thing with like the little greater than less than symbols, looks something like this. And you can take the coding I gave you and input it in there and then edit it as you need to and then save it. And then it should go through like normal. It's because the fact that the fancy editor doesn't take coding unless you input it into the source. Yeah, that's what the source is. It's brackets. I'll show you. I guess. I don't know where I'm going to show you, but I'll show you. Making me switch to this fancy editor thing.
I'd like to change the forums to the, is it called BBC or... I don't know what it's called.
Please don't make him switch coding. Every time he switches, we have like this huge influx of people like, what did you do?
Well, we
gotta relearn.
We're still doing HTML, aren't we?
Yeah, HTML is better though. You get more options and
people seem to have more struggles with that though, whereas the other form, they could give you like little buttons and you just kind of post the URL in and it puts it all together for you.
We had that. It's just people have to switch to use it because so many people didn't like it. I didn't like it. I can't stand using it.
Okay.
But if they go in their settings, they can switch back and forth between the two.
Oh.
It's basic and fancy under post editor.
Alright, those gnomes are added.
I will post on the YouTube live thing, and you guys can see what I'm talking about as far as the source thing goes.
Alright, I gotta take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. Won't take long.
Okay. Dun dun dun. Oh, I gotta save this image somewhere. Give me a sec. Forgot. By the way, I saw you guys loving on Finn after he broke something. Alright. I posted it in the YouTube live and I circled what you're going to click to put coding in. It basically allows you to use HTML coding. You just put it in that. He was mad because I had shut his door so he couldn't see out it, so he knocked down the glass bowl that was on the shelf right below where his cat wall is. And it chipped a little bit. Yeah, it was fun. I mean, it was the one he used to use for food, so I mean, it didn't bother me too much. It was his anyway, so all he did was break his stuff. Just a matter of making sure everything got picked up so the dogs don't get it. Have fun, Chiku. Mine likes to try to eat hair ties. I wish all he did was knock them down. I have to make sure that like they don't fall on the floor, and I've basically eliminated them entirely. I use hair clips now that are too big for him to eat. Yeah, the only problem is that I like the coding to be just so for these kind of contests because I can easily go down the line and click and open everything for your entry and then make sure everything's good because I have to go through and check everybody's entry before I pass it to the staff. So are you grumping, Finn? I think he's hunting birds. Sorry about that. David came pulled up. Dogs don't like it when anybody comes home. Eliza, that's not actually part of Wajas. That's probably user ran. I don't think. I don't even remember this ever being a thing.
Can you hear me?
Although if you're talking,
You can't hear me?
I hear you now.
Okay.
We didn't ever own the wahasmuseum.com thing, right? That was user ran.
Museum thing? The feature that we were going to do a long time ago and never did?
That.
Yeah, that was, more or less, I think it was going to be, like, for each item you collect, you can submit it to the museum, and it would record that you had that. So it would, like, help people who wanted to complete their collection. It would help keep track of all that for you.
Was this it, though? What I just linked you? Or was this something else entirely?
Oh, no, that's not my site.
Yeah.
I believe that was user run. Doesn't it say?
It doesn't
Nope.
say. Like, when I do contact us or credits.
Nope, that wasn't me. I used to know who was running that. I don't remember. Alright, so just kind of stole the space heater that we had in the guest room. It's like one of those big oil, like, room heater things. So, and what's super exciting is the package that got delivered earlier where the dogs were barking is the fur that I got from an Etsy store, and has that gorgeous tie-dye mermaid fur that I desperately wanted more of for dolls. And this is perfect. It's exactly what I was looking for. So I can't wait to use more of that. And I got another one that's like a leopard, snow leopard spots and stuff, so that would be a cool doll. I'm just so excited I have that. Have more of that mermaid dye or whatever it's called. So now I'm going to have to get back into doing dolls. Alright. So
I think what I might do this time around is, instead of, because, you know, obviously not super into the game mode right now as far as like the Flash games, but instead of doing like an actual game, maybe pulling X amount of random people for every 20 likes from the people that have posted on the YouTube live forum, and that way everybody's in that, you know, was watching, because some of them were in and just couldn't play, so I don't want them to miss out for not being able to get on the site and participate in a Flash game.
yeah, whatever you want to do. I'm pretty flexible.
So I guess I'll do like 5 for every 20 likes, and you'll get a doodle coin of choice. I'll pull the names.
Alright, back to the s'mores. Alright. Get back to this. I need some texturing, so we'll do that. What I did. We still need to do that live where we play that drawing game.
Terrible. Only good things will come from that. We played it the other night while Panic did her thing. And only good things will come from it. It's actually, so we got Horsemane twice in a row, and then we got Horse immediately after, because it's also got people in it that play with us a lot. And I had Horsemane the first one, and I can't draw, so I did a lovely drawing. And then the next person did Horsemane, and also did the same drawing that I did, mimicking what I did. And then
nice.
the third person who got Horse did the same thing.
Nice.
So now Thea's making a horse based on our drawing.
Nice.
Off of Wajas. Bunny, you just reminded me I also have to make my significant other go to the bank and deposit a check into my account too. So I am grateful to you.
I gotta make sure I got all my Secret Santa stuff all done.
Oh yeah, that's the thing, huh?
Yeah.
Y'all don't even want to know how badly I have done this year.
You better be careful. I hear the person that runs it's the ban happy.
Oh yes, she is. My big problem, I think, is going to be my second group person, because I want to do more for them. I just don't know what I want to do, and I'm being indecisive, and that's my issue. Y'all writing notes, and I'm just over here like, you see, I will draw you a pretty picture of a Christmas tree, but please don't make me write a note for you.
I'm unoriginal. My note, if I write a note, will just be like, Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas. Alright.
I know the person. I try to be like more creative with it, but it's really hard when you don't actually know the person too well.
Alright, so we have the graham cracker. Get ready.
Is this our last one? Or I know that you said that you had to get off soon, I think.
Oh, I'm not. No, I'm not in any rush. It can be the last one if you want it to be the last one.
No, I just wanted to know because on the last one I tried to grab more, if I remember.
I don't think I said I had to go.
You said something about maybe you can get another s'more item out real quick, and
Oh no, I meant like after the custom patch, I could probably get one done real quick before I have to log out.
okay. I think I got everybody.
Alright, so I'll close that.
Yes, Tiri, you can participate in every other round. Row 5.
Alright, let's see if I can improve the chocolate.
7.
Now, do you have plans for New Year's? Sadie.
Give me a sec, I'll look. Y'all were about to laugh at me because I somehow managed to copy paste the numbers like 3 times. Alright, here's that. I posted the winners. New Year's Eve, I don't know yet because David's off, so it'll be up to him whether or not we actually do anything. New Year's Day, he works, so I will be around all day.
Okay.
When he works, I mean, he takes my car, so it's not like I can go anywhere. Bye, Jatali. Although, North Carolina is on, like, this really lovely closing thing, so I'm pretty sure even if we did anything, we'd be home by, like, 9.
I was just debating if I wanted to see if we wanted to do, like, a stream into the New Year's. But then, like, after I said it, I was like, I should probably check with the family first, but I can't imagine we're really doing much. Well, Mike is working, guaranteed, so...
Yeah.
There's no way he'll want to stay up till 1 or midnight or whatever. Yeah, I gotta finish wrapping presents myself. Thanks for visiting with us.
I'm done. I took the last presents that David had. Was like, I don't know if I love him enough right now to wrap these, and I threw them in his stocking.
Nice.
They were small things, and I was like, I really don't want to wrap these, so they went into a stocking as stocking stuffers.
I'm about 3/4 of the way done, so I mean, I am almost done.
Wrapping is my least favorite part of the season. I get lazy. As the night goes on, I get lazier, and it becomes like a ball of paper around whatever present's inside.
No, see, I like to have it, like, neat.
I got the hiccups.
Some of the stuff that I got my husband, came in like a regular shipping box, like from a personal person, so it's not like a Walmart box or anything like that. and I just wrapped that box with whatever was in it. So there was a little bit of laziness in there, but I tried to make it and it looked nice.
I need to go ask David if he's done buying gifts because, you know, I bought the gifts for everybody else. All he had to do was do one for me. So I need to go ask him if he's actually done buying his gifts. And stare at him critically as he says no, because I know he's not. He's gonna try to do that Walmart thing at, you know, 6, 7 o'clock tonight when everybody's gonna be there, and he's gonna regret all of his life choices.
Well, Mike, he went out and got my son more gifts, but then he forgot to get my daughter gifts, so I had to do that Walmart run yesterday. And of course, while I was there, I was like, oh, my son would like this. Oh, now I have to even it out again. It's like I ended up getting more than I was originally planning.
Yeah.
My kids are spoiled. That's probably why they're turds.
Mine are 2. Between the 2 of them, they get like 40 toys. David's like, are we tossing out their old toys? And I was like, that's why they got 40 new ones, because, like, all of their toys are gross. So, I'm tossing out a lot of the toys to satisfy him. I like your little, like, what is this, brown sugar or whatever? It looks really tasty. I want some.
Brown sugar?
The stuff you're putting on there, the little sparkles.
Oh.
Maybe cinnamon.
It's supposed to be.
It comes in either or.
It's supposed to be a graham cracker, so I mean, I guess that's close enough.
I really want some graham crackers now. When I hit my health kicks, I always get graham crackers because they're not like super big on calories, but they fill me up. So they taste good too.
All right.
Hold on. Wait a minute. That doesn't even sound tasty, Teary. Can't believe you don't get graham crackers. They're actually delicious.
My husband's gotten a kick into making pies when he can. And he does graham cracker crusts for those.
Yeah, that's what I did the last time I did one of the chocolate pies that I do. But
oh no, that wasn't my little gremlin. That was Sadie's. We have big dogs, so when they bark, it's a lot louder and vicious sounding. You shouldn't be able to hear the kids. I think my daughter was sleeping. Or if she's not, she would have just gotten up. Alright, so what do you guys think? How does that look? No, you definitely will hear the kids once in a while. I mean, I try to make it pretty obvious that I do have children, and there's going to be the occasional interruption and all that, so you will hear them, but I at least try to make it so they're not, like, jumping all over the place. My son is 7 and my daughter is 3.
Oh my god. I thought I was going to be able to be back, and now they're just mad again. Bing, that's enough. Quit.
Graham cracker crumbs on its muzzle. I can arrange that. I'm gonna cheat at it though. Let's see. Take this little chunk. The 3-year-old doesn't always nap. It's definitely a blessing when she does. Because if she doesn't nap, she's a little terror, it seems. She really needs to get that midday sleep in.
So, you'll love this. Hayden stopped napping at 2. Like, at 2. When she became 2 years old, she was like, I'm an adult, I don't need to nap anymore.
Oh, Lucia's tried to make that argument for the last year, but we're like, no, you're taking a nap. Because if you don't take a nap, you're going to be very grouchy, and it's just going to be a miserable evening for everybody. So, she does not get the choice.
She gets mad, like, when you try to lay down, and she'll just sit there and lay there for, like, 2 hours, and you're like, I guess this is what we get.
Hey,
you
that's...
at least had quiet time.
I'll take it. That's quiet time. They had to calm their body.
She doesn't actually, like, sleep, and you have to lay in there with her, otherwise she gets up and goes everywhere, but she at least got quiet time. She doesn't quite listen to what people tell her yet. They're still working with her on that in therapy. So it's an interesting thing, especially with the pandemic and everything, and can't actually go to your therapist.
How old is she?
She's 3 now.
Okay. Yeah, 3-year-olds don't listen. That's pretty typical.
She knows what you're saying, and she'll do that thug life thing where, like, you tell her not to, and she, like, just stares at you and then, like, slowly does it.
That sounds like a 3-year-old.
Oh my God, let me let them in. They're not going to stop.
Thierry, it's funny you say that, because it's like when you're younger, you don't care for any of the, like a vacuum cleaner or new dishes or anything like that. And I can remember a couple years ago, we had gone on a double date with some friends. And where did we go? We went to Best Buy to look at their kitchen appliances. That's what we did for like an hour or two, just discussing the appliances and daydreaming of what we could do if we had that brand new fridge or that brand new stove. And they were like, oh gosh, we're so old that we have a chance to get out without kids. And here we are looking at appliances. Clorox wipes as a after work present. Nice. My husband had about a year where he worked at Best Buy, so while he was there, we were able to upgrade a lot of our appliances. They give their employees really awesome discounts, so we took advantage of that while he was there.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine.
Did you see my message I sent you?
No. Yeah, it is.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute. Can I have my blanket back?
No.
I know that you think that you need to be up on me now.
Nope. My blanket.
There's some... David's mom watches this...
Watches what?
I don't know. It's this, one of her old clients from when she first started nursing. It's her client's son. He's usually in a group home, and she brings him home for the holidays. So he can do...
I thought you were going to say that she watches the stream.
No! She understands to a degree what Wajas is. But she would not understand entirely. She'd be like, so what do I do with this thing? I got it from somewhere, and I'd go look, and it would be like a forever ticket that she just found somewhere. Like, she's one of them.
Nice.
Don't know where I got it from. I just found it on the ground. What are you doing, Finn? He's trying to get the dogs riled up. He's running back and forth in front of them.
Nice.
The joys of having a cat.
Spiked mane DNA. It is a DNA that adds the spiked mane. Helpful, right?
Spiked mane is a mutation, and then DNA is add that mutation to your Waha.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
It wasn't meant to be brutal. I'm sorry. I'm not helpful. I totally did not mean to be mean about that. Sorry.
Look, at least you knew to a degree what it was. Sometimes people ask me, like, about or markings, and I'm like, that's a marking we have? That's a mutation we have? Like, on Scribble, when it pops up, I'm like, I don't even know what that is.
Oh, I do that all the time myself. I've had people criticize me. They're like, you don't even know what you have on the site. It's like, hey, the site's old. I got tons of stuff on there. No, I don't know everything. You're like, do we have an elf on the shelf? It's like, I'm pretty sure one year I drew one all torn up on the ground.
You did tear up an elf thing on the ground, yes. I don't know if it was an elf from the shelf, but it was torn up.
I think it's called, like, elf on the floor.
I really honestly want kids just to do elf on the shelf, because I did it for this couple. They went out on vacation and they messaged me and they're like, we're having to stay later than we wanted to, and I was supposed to hide the elf on the shelf before we headed back because it was during, Thanksgiving. And they were like, can you hide the elf on the shelf? And I was like, yeah. They go, you can just put him somewhere stupid. They didn't care where. They were like, just put him on the mantle or whatever. So I went home and I printed out coloring pages for the kids. And I hid him and I put coloring pages with him for the kids, and it was so much fun.
No, I would never remember to move it. It would be a non-magical elf.
Look, we're doing basically that with Gabby, with, the move the Gabby, and I'm having to remember to remind all the other staff to do it. And I'm, like, forgetting until almost 6 or 7 o'clock at night, and I'm like, hey guys, one of you is supposed to do this. Tay, you can move here and do it for my dogs.
Oh man, speaking of Pokemon, what drives me crazy is lately, all over YouTube, people have been getting into the Pokemon craze, and they're talking about the original Pokemon cards that came out, like the 150. And I used to have all of those cards in a collection book, and I think I just gave it to some kid because I was done with the cards. And now seeing that, like, one of those cards is potentially going for, like, $1,000, if not more, just, like, makes me kind of cry.
What kind of dog is he, Tay? Oh, he sounds cute.
They were all first editions. They all had the stamp on the side there.
I'm moving to Pet Share to go see this dog. I'm having to go look that up, Denari. I don't actually know what that is offhand. Oh my god, he is handsome. Denari, your pups are cute!
How does that look for a s'more?
Tasty. I don't actually eat s'mores, but tasty.
S'more? Marshmallows are obviously not my thing.
If he can't be my ring bearer at my wedding, I don't want a wedding. I'm just saying, Tay.
One of the pictures I saw had like those waved edges of the crackers, so I thought I would challenge myself and do it, but I don't know if I really accomplished it. We'll see how it looks with color.
Terry, you didn't hear the news? Me and Thad are getting married instead. She sent me a ring and everything.
Did I really? Oh, I see what I did there. Ah, I'm dumb. Alright, let's see here. Drop that down.
Does anybody else's cat, when they're like hunting birds, sit there and have this thing where their like lips quiver?
They chatter or chitter.
Yeah, like he'll make noises and like his lips are just like trembling. It's so weird.
Yeah.
Our last cat didn't, like, he was lazy. He didn't do anything. He was happy to just lay there. And then Finn sits here and stares out the window for 20 hours, going, Gah! And I'm like, what are you doing? Yeah, he wiggles his rear, too.
But our cat doesn't like to have his chin rubbed. I thought that was like every cat kind of thing. But ours doesn't even like it. It just bites you.
Oh, please don't make me do sound effects.
Char, where are you? We need our sound effects.
That little thing that I just did is literally all I can do. And it's only because I do it after he does it, so I'm sitting here mimicking him.
No! Good job!
Was that the daughter?
Yeah, she's got her face down at the bottom of the door and he's yelling down at me. Okay, good job! Go play! Go poke Grandma! Okay, so my daughter's up. Let's see how long this is gonna last. The peaceful stream may have just ended.
It sounds like she made herself gag.
Oh,
She like screamed or something and then was like, wait, this hurt my throat.
Right now she's barking like a dog, so...
I wish I had that energy too. So from now on, after I nap, I'm going to message you and I'm going to be like, Etsu, I took a nap.
Yeah, good job. She's a 3-year-old. I think most 3-year-olds are pretty hyper. She's definitely wild-spirited.
Tell the other staff too. I know there are other nappers in that staff channel.
Sorry.
Make sure you guys are liking down below. We're 54 away from the gold token.
I apologize if the stomping becomes loud. Hopefully she'll calm down here.
Wait, who's the grandma?
That's upstairs? Mike's mom.
Oh! I already said Sadie, go poke grandma after the nap. And I was like, who's grandma? And then I realized that she was mimicking what you said.
Oh.
Alright, so Gio wants me to call you and scream that I took a nap at the top of my lungs. So when I take a nap, that's... Just don't answer any calls from me, I guess.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least she didn't yell down and say, I pooped, I need you to come up and look, so... Yeah, she's proud of her poops.
Have you seen the little cat one? Like the little cat video where the cat's digging around in its litter box after it's been cleaned going, where did all my poops go? Literally my favorite video ever. I'm gonna send it to you so you can watch it later. No burps.
How have you never had a s'more?
Alright, I sent you the link.
Oh, it's TikTok?
Yeah, you can probably find it other places, but I know it from there.
They were right here!
Oh, okay, that was really loud. Sorry.
Thank you for napping.
Oh god, have you seen that?
See how well I'm
Have you seen that?
attention.
Where did all my poops go? They were right here! All of my poops, they were right here. And now I'm here and they're all gone. Have you seen that? Have you seen that?
Okay. It's a cute cat.
Does your cat do that too?
No, we have the crystals because we have the automated one, and the only thing he does is when the arm starts moving to rake it out, he goes crazy and like attacks at it. I guess I could have played that on the stream so you guys could have watched it with me. I'm sorry. Hold on. We'll go back to it. Let me just pause the music. We'll flip that over there. And my volume might be loud. Let me...
Where did all my poops go? They were right here. All of my poops, they were right here. And now I'm here and they're all gone. Have you seen that? Have you seen that? Where did all my poops go?
Sorry.
They were right here. All of my poops, they were right here. And now I'm here and they're all gone. Have you seen that? Have you seen that? Where did all my poops go? They were right here. All of my poops, they were right here. And
Yeah. So that was that video. Sorry. I should have shared it with you guys when I went over to it. There was one video, I wish I could find it, that was so funny. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know if I will.
I posted the winners if hope it went through.
I don't think this is the video. No. What?
Only good things happen on Wajas stream.
Go poke Grandma! Poke her again! Thank you!
Last time, none of my messages wanted to go through. I ended up having to either send it 4 or 5 times or have Bluey or Etsy send my messages because they just wouldn't go through. That's why I keep asking.
Okay, poke her again! Go do it again! Alright, go give her a big hug. Now I gotta give you a hug, Grandma.
We have water! I can finally take a shower, guys!
Yay, no more stinky Sadie.
You mean smelly Sadie? Smells like flowers?
Yep. Oh, you have one of those automated ones? The big, like, egg one? I wasn't so sure about those.
watching it even? Get in here. I'm here for the scientist level session, so.
It looks really big too.
Come take a ride.
No, my cat goes in for the kill, like just starts attacking the arm. I'll have to record it one of these days.
This is a fancy one. What is this?
That really big, like, egg litter box.
Yes.
I think it's supposed to be one of the best on the market right now. It was just a little too pricey for me. But it's supposed to be one of the best ones. And you use real litter in it, I believe. Whereas, like, the ones like what I have, you kind of have to use the litter that they make specifically for that machine.
So, if I ever have anything happen to me, I want to be their cat with their pampered litter box. Although Finn would have a, like, conniption if I got this for him.
Yeah, the cat box that we have is it like pet safe? Auto litter box. Yeah, the rectangle one here. I'll have to take a video of him using it later. What? Oh no, she's gonna start yelling Frozen.
I was wondering if that was Frozen into the unknown.
Yeah, it was.
I was about to start singing along.
Don't go to the Wajas live streams. They just have kids screaming on it. Every now and then I kind of threaten my husband with the thought of getting another cat. And my friend, she tells me, we'll just get another orange one. He won't know the difference. Have a little bit of Matrix going on. Like, didn't the cat just walk by? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, let's see.
I'm gonna listen to Into the Unknown when I finally go take a shower. All your daughter's fault, because now it's stuck in my head.
It was this morning. She woke up before any of us, and the way that she wakes up the household is to start yelling out that song.
She did really well. Like, I knew exactly what it was when she started doing the sound, and I was like, wow, I couldn't do that.
Oh, come on. Oh. I might need to go up and have to beat her up. And I say that lovingly in a joking way, which I probably shouldn't say that. Oh, she's gonna be stomping all over the place now. Toasty graham crackers.
See, you guys are all so nice. I told David that when we get our own house, he doesn't really get much of a say in it because he's almost never home. He was like, you can't just bring him home, and I'll be like, I can because it'll take you at least 30 hours to realize that we've got a new animal. Tay, is Teddy the dog? Me not knowing animal's name. Sorry. I love that name for him. He's such a good Teddy. Bye, Gio. Thanks for watching. Make sure you guys are liking down below. 3 more until I am at my 5th round of giving away Doodles. And 53 more until we do the gold token.
Yeah, I'll probably, I'm gonna have to, I can't guarantee a non-stomping stream, so I'll probably finish up this more and then give it, end it then.
Alrighty. Means I get a shower. It's exciting. You just don't know how upset I was when I went. I was like, I had gotten undressed, went to turn on my water, and there was none. Like, it was this little dribble, and I was like, are you kidding me? So I came back and started doing more Waja stuff.
The Waja's curse.
It was you making sure I came back to do more Waja stuff. They had messaged me this morning all like, what have you done? And I was like, what do you mean? And she goes, I suddenly have all these gifts under my tree that I can't explain, and most of them are anonymous, and I know you did it. And I was like, I actually haven't done anything. I mentioned it once. And I was like, but I'm so glad you're getting all these anonymous gifts, and it's driving you nuts. I was like, I should do
awesome.
something
What do you
now.
want?
I want to do that.
Why? There's nothing down here for you.
I want to give you company.
I'm streaming right
I
now,
want
buddy.
to give you company. That's so sweet.
You don't like Axio
I
company?
didn't say that.
The skill tripping is on point.
You close that door.
She didn't open it. She's just got her mouth at the bottom and she's yelling down. Yeah.
How old is he now?
7. Don't touch anything.
Gosh, I remember when he was little.
Yes. Don't touch anything. This is my office space. I don't want you to break any of my stuff. I don't really have any way to share the audio without having feedback. You can say hi, but you won't hear them say hi back.
Hi.
Hi, Azia. I love that still. He's like, you know what?
Sadie said hi.
Can I please have one of those crystals?
No.
Why?
One, because I don't want it to get forgotten and have your sister swallow it. And two, I'm going to use it in one of my crafts at some point.
Oh.
But I appreciate you asking.
Look, there's
so
a panic.
nicely.
How about I have one of these banana things?
Sure, take the banana things and give your sister one.
I get blue.
I had 2 of those bananas left from the staff boxes. Alright.
Did you know Panic at the Disco also sings Into the Unknown? I just wanted to throw that out there.
Alright, well, that's going to be the s'more. I think what I'll do is I'll use the s'more for the custom patch icon, but I'll also send out a s'more so that everybody can have a little s'more. Do it as a gift of activity. Now I'm going to leave it this size.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did Shiku. It's really good. I actually like that. Theirs better than the original. There's a couple covers though that were really, really good for it that I really like. Don't you mean it's s'moreable?
Alrighty. So we'll get the s'more added, and I'll send that out to you guys.
Awesome. It's a custom patch. Look, we do what we got, our best with what we got to work with, Shiku.
Alrighty, so that item is now officially on the site. So we hop over to the item sender. Do all players who have been active since Tuesday. I'm assuming everybody here has been logged in at some point in the last 24 hours.
Oh, I forgot. Don't forget your Santa Apollo, guys. I'm glad you said something. I was like, has my side account been logged in? And then I realized Santa Apollo, so yes, it has.
If you need to log into your account, if you haven't logged in the last 24 hours, I'll give you 2 seconds to do that, and then I'm going to send out that s'mores.
Sorry about that. David came in and started talking to me, and I was like, and I muted, and he goes, "My bad." I was like, "I don't want to talk to you."
Alrighty, the s'mores have been sent. Alright. So, just with the kids' activity unknown, it's probably the best that I do end tonight. But I appreciate everybody hanging out. We did get 100 likes, so we'll hold off on that token thing, and we'll try to see if the next stream maybe we can get 150 likes. So when this video ends, I don't know exactly how long it's going to take, but YouTube will eventually upload the whole stream as like a real video. When that comes up, make sure you comment there so that you can be entered into a drawing where one person is going to win this custom patch. And I'm going to pull winners on Monday. And
I'll give the YouTube live thread about 20 minutes before I lock it, so that way anybody who hasn't posted can post.
Sounds good. And one other little thing too, if you like dragons, they're going up at 4 p.m. tomorrow on my Etsy, so I have some dragon friends coming.
Don't forget that when posting the s'more thing, you want the prompt.
Yes. When you do the s'mores, when you make the comment, definitely put in a prompt for s'mores. Just so we know that you were here. And I'm glad you guys had fun. You know, it's still, like, it's a learning process. I'm still pretty new at this stuff, but I enjoy doing them. I unfortunately can't provide, like, an absolute professional environment because I do have 2 kiddos, but try to keep it enjoyable if I can. But, you know, it's really cool to do this. It's a nice opportunity to get to meet everybody and just have random chatter. So I do enjoy it. Maybe in the new year, we'll do some giveaways where you can win a dragon at a discounted price, if not free, and you just pay for shipping. So we'll do some stuff next year. I can't commit to anything right now just because of the holiday coming up, but we'll definitely plan some fun opportunities next year for everybody to win one of the figurines or a doll or something.
With the figurines, I'm not saying like I'm super trying for one. I might. Do you offer more than like USPS shipping with how things are currently with the mail people? Do you do like FedEx or UPS if requested?
Honestly, I don't know how it works. I think Etsy might have like a partnership with the USPS, so everything just kind of goes with them.
I always wondered like how Etsy did it, but I know that it took. I ordered David's stocking like the week before December, and I did not get it until yesterday. That's why I was wondering, and it was supposed to only take 7 days. So that's why I was like unsure if you do like USPS or like UPS or FedEx or anything else.
Yeah, I think that Etsy might have a partnership with the USPS. I don't see any way to change the shipping method. It just goes right to USPS. unless it's something I have to change in the background. But yeah, for now, that probably is what we're looking at is USPS. And like everybody, I think everybody knows at this point that there is a big delay right now. A lot of the USPS hubs are weeks behind. So, that you would have to wait a little bit. But, you know, I try to package them up as best as I can. And I do